Endless mode was not balanced with impossible maps in the picture, which, theoretically should mean that impossible maps are impossible. But it's been proven multiple times that you can get far in a challenge like this.
We checked it!
One thing that hasn't been done though is a solo attempt on Baseplate, the shortest map in the game. So, how did I beat it? Wow. Please like and subscribe first, this took way too long to make, please. My loadout's not a typical endless solo type of thing, but it does make sense. Trust me. Shotgunner is used for the early game, but it only has one real purpose, which is to unstun my crowd helicopters and icebreakers. Basically, all the Eradicators have some sort of rage stun, so it's important for me to make sure that my Shotgunner can unstun and keep them frozen. Now that I got my Shotgunner to 3-2, it should be able to handle the disposal summons on wave 5. My 3-2 slammer handles the disposals pretty well, and it will kill the mutant scientists on the next 2 waves. Right now I'm setting up my bond path slammer in the corner to handle hiddens on wave 9. By now, I get a 4-2 shotgunner, which is pretty okay, but I'm mostly aiming for the top half max because it just shreds everything. I have to take good advantage of stun stacking with both top half and bottom half slammers to make sure I actually kill everything. By wave 12, I barely just have enough cash to get a 5-2 shotgunner in time, and it just shreds. For the price of a 5-2 shotgunner, it's basically just like a G-Jug with 8 pierced. I barely have enough cash to get it right on time, and it still was the Brood Slammer just like this. Since 5-2 Slammer doesn't have hidden detection, I just need to target weirdly and it'll kill it. Honestly, a bit too close for comfort, but it's fine. Since I have a max icebreaker, it'll freeze both of the armor tanks on this wave and I'll be fine. Now I get a crowd helicopter because they'll just keep stuff in place while my icebreaker does most of the freeze. From this point on, it's literally just icebreaker spam, but I do want to get max helicopters for wave 35 and 40. And then obviously I just get normal helicopters after a certain point. It's almost like a speed run, bro. We just shredded him. I had to rebuild shards pretty fast for wave 30 since the revived Plague Doctor takes hella shards to freeze. Wave 30 is always such a choke point because, I don't know, it's just hard to freeze the boss, but as long as I keep spamming shards and just preserve the ones I have already, then it'll be fine. As you can see, we had like only one shard left, so it was pretty close. There's not really much else for me to say because it's just kind of icebreaker spam for the rest of the game, but yeah. The Eradicator barely even touches the shards, bro. It just froze instantly. When Eradicator reaches around 80k HP, I gotta use the Shotgunner ability to unstun all my Crowdcopters. These waves are not eventful at all, just a bunch of icebreaker spam from this point on. For the next like 8 waves, I just only place icebreakers. I'm filling up the entire map. Besides helicopters, this is literally my only defense for the entire game. We're getting pretty close to Eradicator MK4, so I'm just gonna explain what I'm gonna do. All these icebreakers are obviously for the ice shard ability, and I just need to freeze every single boss with as many shards as I can get. For Eradicator MK4 though, I'm just gonna stall Wave 49's Rev Abominations and pray. I'm moving my crowd helicopters to the corner of the map because I don't want the rev bombs freezing at the entrance. The only defensive stealth that I have placed down is crowdcopters, so it's gonna do minimal damage and I can just use this time to place ice shards, obviously. Now it's time to repetitively spam this ability. If you looked closer, you could see he took one tiny step, which meant he almost didn't freeze, but it all worked out. I basically gained like 1 mil from that wave, so now it's time to place it on helicopters. And I just got more slammers so I didn't choke to the anti-golems again, you know. I don't know why, but I was just messing around with the helicopters and I figured out you can place it outside of the map. But it's kind of messing me up later because all the helicopters died, but that's besides the point. Wave 60 is a lot more different compared to the other boss waves since it's not really a prep wave that you can use to stall. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I eventually rewinded on wave 60 just to freeze the boss. But if you want to do this with no rewinds, then you probably have to place the shards in the middle like I'm trying to do right now. When you get past wave 60, even the normal waves become pretty tough, but I think it's pretty manageable if you do the right micro. And it may seem like I fumbled the helicopters, but it's okay because I'm not buying anything else besides icebreakers. As soon as that hits 300k, I use shotgunner and unsell my crowdcopters, so he stays frozen. I'm spamming ice shards on the back so I don't get cucked by wave 61 since, I don't know, that wave is kind of hard for some reason. Wave 63 is probably the hardest wave outside of boss waves, just because there's so many anti-golems and a few errata dogs to run past. Wave 67 can also be pretty tough because there's a multiplier, which is kind of messed up when we have no AoE besides helicopters. Now after 20 minutes of the stupid video, we're almost at the part where it actually does manage to use Icebreaker. We need to freeze Apex with Icebreaker or else he just summons in our base, which, no, we can't really do much about that. And we're actually in luck this time, because Wave 69 lets us freeze the multiplier, which gives us stalling time. I have to move all my cryocopters back to the corner again, so the multiplier doesn't freeze in the entrance. But then after that, it's just time to spam ice shards. As soon as Apex dies, I need to spam as many slammers as I can because, I don't know, the super Herculeans are just so tanky. Honestly, bro, the nerves were getting to me, so I was just spamming a bunch of random stuff. Like, I don't even know. I was spamming slammers, and I wanted to get shotgunners. Then I wanted to get more icebreakers. Then I don't know. It didn't really matter either way, because past wave 70, it's pretty easy for these waves. Now, as Wave 79 starts, I just want to, like, make sure that, you know, Calamity is impossible on this map. I don't think there's any way about it. Like, you cannot freeze Calamity, even on a different map like Apocalypse. So this is just the end for me, and it is what it is. If you watched until the end, then thanks for watching, since this took like 10 hours to make and I'm kind of tired, but I really wanted to get this video out and I think I did it on time, so yeah. See ya.